The retardation behind the Thunberg sailing series is fucking continuing on. We're going to do this for a third round. Freedom Flotilla Part 3, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tal the Traveling Clad, your favorite white colonizing Zionizer. Let's take a look at these. For fuck's sake, man. I can't believe we're doing this again.
People keep asking me what are the links between climate justice and Palestine.
No, nobody cares what the links are. They want to link why you look like Lord Farquaad from Shrek. That's what they want to know, for Christ's sake.
People keep asking me what are the links between climate justice and Palestine, and why do you care about Palestine? I do not understand how people cannot see that connection. In what ways are Palestine and climate justice not connected? Why should I not care about Palestine? I am a human being. I have basic values, common sense. Of course, there are the obvious links between climate justice, environmental destruction, and Palestine, which is wars, occupations, environmental degradation, ecocide, huge emissions. They go hand in hand, as Palestinians know very, very well, by destroying the...
Palestinians know? You think Palestinians give a fuck about the fucking environment? Are you fucking kidding me right now? How do you know somebody who's never been to Palestine before?
Conditions to maintain and sustain life by, for example, destroying cropland, and just pure ecocides are one way of ecological warfare to deprive Palestinians of their means of sustaining life. But also, it should be much more simple that if you care about a habitable planet, you should also care about human well-beings. I'm not a climate activist because I want to save trees or frogs. Like, that is also very important. We should avoid a climate breakdown. But I'm a climate activist because I care about human as well as planetary well-being. And even if we are so selfish that the images from Gaza of people looking for body parts of their lost family members through the rubble, if that doesn't break our hearts and inspire us, not inspire, but motivate us to take action, how can we expect a world that is allowing this to happen, to take a few steps back and act to prevent an ecological and climate breakdown? And also, how can we expect that world to stand up for us when we need it?
What? What the fuck did you just say? What did you just say? What the fuck came out of your mouth? What was that? Did anybody understand what the fuck she was saying? Because we don't want a climate breakdown, the Palestinians need to sustain life, so then we can't have a war because the CO2 emissions are too many. That's why I'm a climate activist. What about Sudan? What about China? What about all the other wars that are going on? Do they not matter? You've tried sailing to Gaza 2 times now. You're about to do it for the 3rd time. Why not sail to Sudan? They have a port. You could say, why not sail to Yemen? They would welcome you in open arms. Nobody would stop you. Why not sail to Yemen? Sail to Yemen. Go save the people. The Shia there that are in charge of the IRGC, they're destroying the lives of all the Sunnis. Go help them. They would welcome the help. We got it. We're taking care of the Palestinians. Don't worry. We're doing the aid thing. We got it. We got it under control here, baby. We're fine. For fuck's sake, man. We live in the Rick and Morty universe. You can't convince me otherwise. Here we go.
We are in Barcelona, from where we will depart for another sailing mission towards Gaza.
Here's the main
aiming
retards.
to
They're back.
deliver humanitarian aid and break Israel's illegal siege on Gaza and open up a people's humanitarian corridor. And this will happen in the coming weeks. We will start from Barcelona, and then we will be joined by many more boats from other ports around the Mediterranean Sea. And this project is part of a global uprising of people standing up, saying that when our governments fail to step up the people will take their place, and that their atrocities and their complicity in the genocide in Gaza right now is not something that we can stand for. And this mobilization is worldwide. Over 26,000 people signed up to join this mission, and we are going to leave with dozens of boats, which is a continuation of the previous attempts. This is the 38th attempt to break Israel's illegal siege on Gaza by sea. And it is joined by other initiatives to break the siege by land and other ways. And it is part of a global uprising of people standing up saying that we will not tolerate this genocide. This is one of many attempts, continuous attempts, to try to break Israel's illegal and inhumane siege and to try to stop our complicity in genocide. And for me personally, this is my third attempt this year to go through with this mission. The last mission I was on, Israel once again violated international law by illegally hindering humanitarian aid from entering Gaza, where they are deliberately starving millions of people. But this mission is not about us as participants. This mission is about Gaza. The question we should be asking is not why are we doing this? Why are we taking this huge risk? The question we should be asking is why is this needed in the first place? Why is there a siege? Why is there an apartheid state? Israel is violating so many international law. Israel's occupation, apartheid state, siege, and not least genocide are completely unlawful and completely unacceptable. And we are not doing this as charity. We are doing this as an act of solidarity. And let's be very clear, the Palestinians do not need us to come and rescue them. They do not need food to be delivered only. They need the occupation and the siege to end. We are only doing this because we are listening to and acting upon Palestinians' calls for everyone of the world to step up and end our complicity in genocide and use every tool we have at hands to do our part. And as activists and organizers, this is one thing we can do. It is nowhere near enough, but it is still trying everything we can and to upholding our promise to the Palestinians to keep trying.
No, my love, you're doing this because you are literally retarded. Unfortunately for you. And you can't decipher what's right and what's wrong. And so you've been roped into this fun little internet campaign where you get to sail across the ocean blue to save people who don't give a fuck about you, don't care about you, would love to see you die. They don't care what the country you live in. They would love to take over it. And that's just the reality of where we're at. And you're literally too retarded to decipher up from down. That is why you're the laughing stock of the internet. That's why you currently look like a Lord Farquaad. And that just is what it is. You know, baby, that's what it is, baby girl. That's where we're at. That's where we're standing right now. Now, the retarded Freedom Flotilla had some delays yesterday because of inclement weather. This is coming from YouTube from Middle East Eye.
This is one of the most beautiful days of my life because we've been struggling. This is one of the most beautiful days of my life because we've been struggling so hard to take these boats to the sea, to break the sea, to create a humanitarian corridor. And our boats have been bombed, have been kidnapped, have been attacked.
Bombed?
Now we're on
Your boats have been bombed? What are you talking about?
Gaza, we are on our way. Nothing will stop us. Hang on, you're doing the most beautiful and inspirational lesson to humanity. You're showing them that they should not be afraid of an occupied force, that they should remain steadfast in your land. You're showing what love really is, what care really is. So the world is learning so much from you, and the world will not abandon you. We are together at this, we are in solidarity with us. This mission should not exist, only exist because of you. We are here to support, to bring the spotlight to you. We are not the story. You are the story. You are changing human history.
No, you're not. You guys are literally the story. Nobody gives a fuck about the Palestinians. Everybody abandoned the Palestinians. And you guys are doing this for attention. How many followers did you guys all gain from this? Who the fuck is flying you guys out each time? I know it's not you.
Forever we'll be in debt with you, the Palestinian people.
No, you won't. You're going to forget about this really soon.
I feel hopeful. I feel with these amounts of people to see that millions around the world are standing with Palestine. These people, it may look like they're here for us, but they here
are.
for Palestine.
No, they're not.
This mission is not for us. It is for Palestine. We always have to stand to Palestinians and their struggle, and we are here to take their lead and support them, and we will always stand with them. Gaza We are on our way, and inshallah, we will break this inhumane, illegal siege. You are not alone. We see you, we hear you.
So right now we just left the port of Barcelona with the global Sumud Flotilla, and we are heading towards Gaza with humanitarian aid and to try to break Israel's illegal siege. And the support we got from people was so overwhelming. It is so heartwarming to see that people are really standing up for the cause, are standing in solidarity with Palestinians from all over the world. And my message to Gaza is that we are on our way and we will never let you down. We will continue to stand with you every step of the way and act in solidarity with you.
We have been working very hard for this moment. But we are all motivated with this reception that we have from Barcelona, and at the same time we feel sad and anger for what's happening in Gaza. All our eyes on Gaza, all our focus on Gaza.
What's your message to Gaza?
We are coming, we will keep coming, they will never be able to stop us.
Today, having all these people, thousands of people, seeing our departure in Barcelona was extraordinary, very moving to see all these people united, coordinated, and with one only heartbeat towards Palestine, towards Gaza. For me, very important to be here as a journalist, because the journalists of Gaza are dying in their courage to cover the conflict and to show the world what is happening in Gaza, the genocide that is happening in Gaza. So to be here, to have this freedom of movement is a privilege, and it's something we gotta do, not only as human beings, but in my case, also as a journalist, also to portray the truth of what's happening now.
So we just left the port of Barcelona. There was thousands of people supporting Gaza. My feeling was, I don't know, I guess I was overwhelmed by all the support. They were there for the Palestinians. We could do this journey for the Palestinians, and my message to Gaza is that you are not alone. We will fight for you, we'll be there for you.
I'm on this ship today as part of this global Sumud Flotilla because
Tommy
Israel
Marcus.
is committing a genocide in Palestine and starving and bombing
Who the
innocent
fuck is Tommy Marcus?
by the tens of thousands. Today, we set sail from Barcelona, and it was very inspiring to feel the solidarity from everyone in Barcelona. There were, tens of thousands of people sending us off, and I think it made me feel really good that I'm on this because I feel like I have to be on this as an American, as someone with Jewish heritage. This is something that really matters to me, and that's why I'm here. I want to deliver aid to Gaza.
I'm sure you haven't gotten a massive fucking paycheck from somebody in Qatar, Tommy Marcus. You fucking Jew. I'm joking. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. Calm down. All right? This is why I say American Jews shouldn't represent us. I'm joking. It was a joke. Calm down. All right? Calm down. I'm making jokes. It's funny. It's all in good faith. It's all in good fun. I don't know. The autistic flotilla continues. So we're going to see what happens this time. I'm really excited to see where they end up. Breaking, Greta Thunberg and her idiotic friends turn their boat back to Spain because of bad weather. So much for breaking the siege. What's next? Do we have any other clips from here? Breaking, Greta Thunberg forced to return to Barcelona due to a storm. Israel does it again. Well done, Mossad. Anything else? All right, this is a different clip for a different time. Mohammed Hijab. Subscribe so you don't miss that one. The autistic flotilla continues. I don't know what to tell you guys. It is what it is. Half the people there look kind of deranged. The other half look like they're paid to be there. We can only hope that Shiran and Yossi will throw more sandwiches with plastic at these people and embarrass the shit out of them. And I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. It's a psychosis and the thing is, they're not going to stop. It's not going to end here. If Israel stops them again, they're going to come back and do it again, and it's just they're going to keep gaining followers from it and influence. And I don't know. The grifting in the pro-Palestine spirits is literally will never end. It will never fucking end. It's unbelievable. Honestly, I'm half expecting Saluki to join the next Freedom Flotilla. It would be really fucking hilarious if he did that. I would not. I got to text him. It's like, I'm going to text Saluki right now. I was like, bro, you should join the Freedom Flotilla. I'm going to text him right now. On God, I'm doing it with you guys live. Bro, you gotta join the Freedom Flotilla. You were made for this. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's a mental retardation of epic proportions that's been passed on to the general populace. We're not taking care of our people. Our people are struggling. Our people are flailing mentally, and we need to all do a better job in taking care of our people. Because this is what happens. You have a bunch of people who end up sailing to go, and they're gonna sail right past the few genocides that are actually happening. They're gonna beeline towards Gaza. They're gonna make a quick stop near Libya where there's an actual slave trade going on. They're gonna say, well, fuck that. That's fine. They're gonna get close to Israel. They could go to Sudan. They're not going to, because there's an actual genocide going on there, but they don't want to. They're gonna be in the area. They'll be in the neighborhood. They can go down to Egypt, get on a bunch of boats in the Red Sea, and then, nah, that's not interesting. Well, not Sudan. There's actual Somalia. Nah, fuck those people. What about Yemen? Nah, we don't need a. No. Lebanon. Maybe we'll sail up to Lebanon to help them, clear the country from. We'll come bring you. Plenty of people in southern Lebanon need humanitarian aid. The Syrian Druze in Sueda, they need plenty of humanitarian aid. You could sail straight through to Syria, get over there, start bringing all that humanitarian. Nah, fuck those people. What do you mean? All those people are struggling. There are actual genocides going on. They're really struggling. They could use your help and some attention. They could use 3 freedom flotillas. Maybe I would say, even so, as a Jew, as an Israeli, I'd have more respect for you trying to deliver aid to Gaza if you went to the other places first and then came to Gaza. But why don't you? Isn't that interesting that you haven't done that yet? Why? Makes me wonder why. Why haven't you attempted to sail to any other places yet? Why? It's food for thought, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys in the next one. I love you long time. Goodbye, class. If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat, or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.